again here. We're at the 100-plus-year-old farm site. This farm closed up and became jungle after 1922. So everything we find here normally is 1922 and older. So 100 years old plus. So Jeff had a adventure today. He was out here by himself solo and found some silver. And I've been busy all day. Finally have an opportunity to come out and see what I can find. So we'll see what we can find. You'll see the highlights. Wish me luck. We're swinging the Manticore today. Minelab Manticore. Got it in the settings of, let's get it here, all terrain. The sensitivity right now is set at 20. I keep fluctuating between 20 and 22, possibly 24, depending on what kind of background noise we're getting. So we'll see what targets we get. This is a screamer target showing 8 to 10 inches down. The ground is wet right now, so we're getting a little bit more depth. So this may be a giant chunk of iron. I guess we'll find out. Or it could be silver. Okay, it's pretty deep. What I think it might be is tin roof sheeting in there, mixed in there. I found crushed stone, piece of a bottle. So we're not going to dig up any further because it seems like it's a long, wide, flat piece. So we're going to fill this back in. .32, 34, which is down. It's like somewhat of a tight target here. Oblong dot. Okay, and that we found a bit of porcelain. Check that out. Nice, pretty blue. Not sure how old that is, but found this. This appears to be, it's got a lined edge there. It's got a top here. Can't quite sure how detailed it is, but it looks like it's threaded. It's like maybe this cap would have turned at some point. That's why it's got the texture it has here. So I think this might be part of a lantern, or what do you think that might be part of? Maybe an old oil can of some sort, and you fill it by unscrewing this, filling it up, and using that to drip or squeeze in. I'm not sure. What do you think it is? It's a relic. Oh, that sounds pretty good. 81, 82. It looks like 4 to 6 inches down. Nice tight dot. 79. Hey, look at that shape. What do you think it is? Oh, and this looks like silver. Like not silver plated, but actual silver. Got a broken spoon bowl. Got the color of silver, so I think that is silver and not silver plated. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to get any writing on it because I think the writing would be normally on the handle. But we'll see if we clean it up and see what we can find. It's always nice finding silverware utensils. This felt like it was silver. It looked like it was solid silver. There's one little rust piece back here, so I don't know if there's anything that stuck to it, or if there's actually, if it was just silver plated metal. So it's not really thick, so my guess it is silver plated. But still, that's kind of cool coming out of the ground. 34 on the surface, small dot. That porcelain right there. Let's check it out. Another random hole here. We got some bone. More bone. Porcelain. Bottom of a plate or bowl. And a mason jar lid with the milk glass insert shattered. So, variety of targets, as we usually find here. .45, 47. There's surface. Let's see what it is. Got some bone and a mason jar lid. Might be a variety of things in this hole. So check it out. So we got some porcelain here, but that's not the exciting spot or part. Check out this. We got a really unusual spoon here. Look how long that thing is. So you may have had gold plating on it. That is a very unique spoon. Look how round that thing is. We are going to get that checked out. Hopefully there's some writing on it. We can get that identified. That is pretty cool. I like finding unusual stuff like that. That's cool. This is like a soda spoon, I think, or you know, I keep thinking root beer floats, like you'd get a root beer floats at a soda fountain, ice cream soda fountain. Looks like it was gold gilded. Look at that. You can see gold on it, and even in the backside here, I can't quite make out the writing, but there's traces of gold there, and this just keeps right on going. There's nothing else written on it that I could find. There's definitely traces of gold, that this was all gold, so this was pretty fancy at one point. Not just silver plated, it was golden color, gold plated. .44, .47 on the surface, little oblong dot. Okay, there we go. Got some bone, looks like a rib bone. Got some interesting porcelain, I've never seen that pattern before, have you? Looks like it's almost got paint right on the surface there. Kind of cool. We got the mason jar lid. Oh, milk glass insert intact, it looks like. What caught my attention about this piece is that along the top here, this brown, there's like a line that's actually painted on the surface. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection there. Looks like there's some dots and stuff hand painted along the edge. So I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of stood out a little bit. There's nothing else on it to identify it, but that looked pretty cool. Oh, solid target. Near surface, 70s and 80s, so big spread of numbers. We'll date. Hey, we got a variety in the hole. We got, looks like a rib bone. We got a bottle cap, really old, crimped bottle cap that's crumbling. And then we have mason jar lid with an intact milk glass top here. So it's got a number 3 in the middle. So, cool. Doesn't sound perfect target, but it's definitely repeatable in the high signal. Let's look at it. Wow. That looks like feels like a lead pipe fitting. It's a little oblong right now. That is heavy. That is heavy. Probably can bend it too. So that's what it looks like. What do you guys think? $69.71. Seems to be near the surface. Let's see what it is. It's a very solid signal. Small dot. There it is. The mason jar lid. This one's got a wow. Check that out. Kind of got a. Whoa, I haven't seen that one before. I'll have to look that one up. It's got a bluish color to it. And it's got an unusual symbol that I haven't seen before. And it's intact. Do you know what that stands for? This says Consolidated Fruit Jar Company. And it's got that symbol in the middle there. In New York. And then the other side, it's got a lot more writing on it. Can't quite make it out. See what looks like maybe trademark and a few other things here. You experts probably know more about this than me. So, but there's definitely a symbol right in this area here. I can't quite make out. So it's pretty elaborate. It stands out compared to the other mason jar and ball jar lids I found. Let's see what it is. This is interesting. You got that plug, and this plug has the tone in it. I still got some more stuff here too, so we'll see what this is. That was interesting. We got part of a mason jar lid. We got green, bottom of a green bottle that looks like it says Mish on it, and Azu, which probably is Kalamazoo, Michigan. Interesting. Really thick green glass. Anybody know what that may go to? We also have a relic of some sort. It's like a buckle. Might be silver wash. We have a mason jar lid. We're gonna clean up this piece here. Got like a design around it too. Cool. Like a bonus hole. We find a whole bunch of stuff in the same hole. I love that. You just never know. That's pretty cool. It looks like it has shell in those gaps. Obviously there's a lot missing. It was originally gold in color. I think there's a clasp going across here. Maybe a buckle, brooch, maybe a brooch. Look at that. Still a bit of shell left in there. I think that's shell. 61, 63, no surface. 60, little dot. Let's get it. Here we go. Got a giant rib bone and mason jar lid. Looks like an intact milk glass too. It also clicked that. I was checking the hole again. I got part of the mason jar lid. I got some porcelain, and I got another bone. Funny. Okay, here's a lot of the trash we got. This is mine. This looks like some sort of lantern part, or top twists off or something. So this is the mason jar lids we got, including a intact milk glass piece here. Giant chunk of lead, which appears to be squished a little bit, heavy. This one right here is kind of cool. We're going to have to do the research for this one. It's got a bluish green milk glass centerpiece here, and I've never seen one of those before. So hopefully we have some answers here popping up on what this may be, how odd it is, how rare it is, and so forth. So as far as the good stuff, here's it's really interesting. So I'm going to get it cleaned up and see if I can get some better photos. So it's got some gold gilding on it, really long. You can see based on my fingers here. Hopefully we can clean it up and see what it's used for. We've got a spoon bowl here. That one definitely feels like silver. I don't see any rusting on it whatsoever, so I don't think it's silver plated. We found this interesting piece of porcelain. I've never seen that before. It's got some patterns and designs on it. It looks like it's been hand painted on the surface. There's actually a surface texture to it along the rim, which is kind of cool. And then this relic here, can't quite tell what it is, but it's something fancy. It's got a texture to it, so it might be silver plated, gold plated. We'll get it cleaned up so you see a better picture. So that's what we have so far for this night. A couple hours. Cool. I'm happy.